Welcome to the Vitamin Chica channel. This week's episode is called So Naturally Sweet because I'm going to be talking about 4 natural sweeteners that are low calorie or 0 calorie. Eating too much sugar is really bad for your health. It can lead to obesity, type 2 diabetes, increase your risk for heart disease, give you cavities, and so many other negative effects. That's why it's important to understand your alternatives to sugar. The first sweetener is stevia. Stevia is a plant that's native to South America. Its full name is Stevia-Monk. So the stevia leaves have stevia glycosides that get extracted, and that's how they make stevia the sweetener. Another thing you should note is that stevia is 250 to 450 times sweeter than sugar, and it also comes in different grades. The most typical grade of stevia is Reb A, but with the new processing technology, they've created a Reb D and a Reb M. And usually marketers say that it's more sugar-like stevia because it has less of a bitter aftertaste. Some other things to note is that it has 0 calories. Your body can't absorb stevia. So some of the stevia on the market are stevia in the raw. That's 100% stevia. But because of the bitter aftertaste of stevia, you'll find a lot of the products on the market have something else layered. Like the Wisdom stevia, it has inulin. The Splenda stevia, they actually tell you is a Reb D, but it also has erythritol. Truvia also has a layer of erythritol with the stevia. And there's another sweetener out there called Keto Sweet, and they layered stevia with allulose and monk fruit. So that's some of the stevia products if you want to try them out. The next sweetener is monk fruit. Monk fruit is a small round fruit that's native to southern China. The magricides in the monk fruit is what gives it its sweetness, and it's 150 to 200 times as sweet as sugar. Another important fact is that it has 0 calories, and unlike stevia, it has no bitter aftertaste. So some products are the 100% monk drops. This is a liquid and it only has monk fruit. But like stevia, monk fruit is sometimes layered with other sweeteners, like this lactone product. It's layered with erythritol, so it's monk fruit and erythritol. If you want to try some monk fruit, I totally recommend it. The next sweetener is called allulose. Allulose is somewhat of a rare sweetener because it occurs naturally in small amounts in wheat and only certain fruits. But it is produced for the market, and that allulose comes from corn or fructose. So the allulose on the market, I recommend using Splenda's allulose. It's just straight allulose, and it's 70% as sweet as real sugar, and it tastes almost exactly like sugar, but it's only 10% of the calories of sugar, so that's definitely a bonus. The last sweetener is yacon. Yacon comes from the root of a species of a daisy flower that's native to Peru. The root of this flower looks a lot like a sweet potato, but it's not a sweet potato. It actually is very sweet. When they extract the fleshy part of the yacon root, it has a caramel molassesy flavor, and it's half as sweet as honey and only has 30% of the calories of sugar. Another added benefit of the yacon is that it has a lot of FOS, and FOS is great for your gut health and works as a prebiotic. So there's a lot of products you can get, and it's 100% yacon. You can get it in a syrup, or you can get it in a powder. I'll have links below for all the different sweetener products that I mentioned here today. So check out the links below and see if you can find some natural alternative sweetener that's 0 calorie or at least low calorie. In this episode, I hope you learned a little bit more about some natural sweeteners and 0 calorie and what's low calorie. And I'm not saying that you need to just go cold turkey and have no more sugar. I mean, I don't have any more refined sugar, but that was a process, and I know it's really difficult to get away from juices and different things that have refined sugar. But I hope that these episodes help you learn a little bit more about your options. I'm going to be staying on this sweetener sugar topic for a few more weeks. Next week, I'll be talking about sugar alcohols. So if you don't want to miss any more of these sweetener topics, make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any more Vitamin Chica episodes. And if you learned something new, definitely share with others, and I can't wait to see you next week. That's it from me, the Vitamin Chica.